There is no mistaking the theme which rings out loud and clear in today's liturgy. It is a message of hope and of rejoicing. The dawn is beginning to break, and the Lord is very near, closer to us than we realize. Christ is our strength, touching our lives, for He is now working with us and in us. This call to rejoice, to lift our hearts and be happy, presents us with a challenge and requires some soul-searching in the face of problems confronting us at any given moment. Sadness is part of our lives, that we may incline to ask, what have I got to rejoice about with an alcoholic husband, with a wife suffering from cancer, with a severely handicapped child, or with a bereavement in the family? If times were better, it might be easier to feel joyful. Dreadful happenings in the world around us, especially this lethal pandemic, give little cause for rejoicing. While we continue this earthly journey, we experience a bittersweet mixture of joy and sorrow. Christian joy does not come from an absence of grief, of pain or trouble, but an awareness of the presence of Christ within us. St. Paul was in prison when he made his call to the Philippians to be happy and rejoice in the Lord. The prophet Zephaniah was rejoicing at the heights of the Jewish exile when things could not have been worse politically, and the nation was at a moral low point. Both their plights were more disastrous than ours, yet they did not allow personal circumstances to rob them of this joy. They had it because they were grounded in the peace of God. How are we to attain this spiritual joy which should be rightfully ours? We ask the same question as St. John the Baptist was asked by the people in today's gospel. He replied in uncompromising language that the secret is commit us to God's way, and in so doing, find our peace. Happiness comes from doing good, being honorable, and showing concern for those in need. Experience shows us that the giving of what we have will certainly make demands on us. Christ came into our world and journeyed with us from the cradle to the grave. This joy, which stems from our faith, means that whether playing or praying, whether laughing or weeping, walking or dancing, Christ shines forth from us. No one who has ever experienced this joy would exchange it for all the pleasures and comforts of this world. If the gospel is good news, does it reflect from the expression of our faces? We should be joyful people, constantly experiencing an abiding feeling of happiness because things of more excellent value have been promised us. The test of our Christian way of life in troubled waters is not being over-alarmed at what is happening, but facing the world with hope and with confidence. The purpose of our whole being is happiness.